There is something that I want to, explain deeply in this place. I can't recall when I made a video about this, and I'm truly sad about the news that I heard today. And this have been something that have been going on not only in my country nor in Africa, it is all over the world that some guys, some ladies don't want to hear word. You know what I'm saying? The truth is this, never you in your life train a lady or a man for the sake of having the mindset that you will do what you will marry them. Never you put either a man in school or to learn business hoping that one day he will marry you. Listen, let me read the news. This is the news about a Nigeria pastor that commit, you understand what I mean? That commit, you understand? I can't mention that word. He said, so sad. 30 years old pastor Prosper has committed, I can't do it, by jumping from a two-story building, all because he was drugged by his girlfriend after he trained her through the university with the aim of marrying her. Getting the degree, the lady disappointed him and he could not bear the heartbreak, so he decided to end it all. I have made this video that may maybe 2 years back or 3 years back, a video that relate like this. I don't discourage people from helping or discourage people from s- uh you know sponsoring someone up there in school. But the worst error you need not to make, this is the sad news, so that you may not think that I'm just reading what something that I'm not aware of. How would I do it so that it can be clear? Okay, wait, let me on my light. So I always advise people not to do what, train people like this. Don't have this mindset of, I love her, he love me, and because of that, I will train her for school, I will train him for school. When he get the degree, we will get married together. The truth is this, environment change people, society change people, new people change people, meaning that the more they are exposed to things that they are not used to, the more they'll do or they'll change. You training a lady in school, for me, having the mindset to marry her is much more better than I train ego, I train a cat, I train a dog, that tomorrow they will give me joy. Or you as a woman, you train a lady. I can remember when I was in school, there's one of my friend, a Nigeria guy also, whom we do used to go to the same school. I can't explain everything. So this guy tell me a word. He said the only reason why he would do it, he will have something to do with, maybe friending and a white person, whether Europe or etc., with the benefit of a document that once he have it, he will leave the woman. So what am I trying to say is this. Don't think that everyone who come into your life come to stay. This is why I always say this word. Don't think that everyone who come into your life come to marry you. Or have these attitudes that people who come into your life truly, because there are some people who come into your life because they never believe that in time to come they will be exposed to things higher. Meaning that some people today are in a position they are just saying they love you is because they have not experienced or they have not seen people up there that is what that can do more than you are doing right now in terms of you are providing, you are giving the money. The moment they see someone up there who can provide more than you provide for them, or who is with their word telling them they promise them heaven and earth, they will still leave you. That is why as a man, as a lady, don't just grow to that point where everything about you be like, without him, without her, I won't be able. Imagine a pastor, a young pastor commit this thing simply because he trained a lady in school. We keep repeating this. Never you train a lady or a guy in school with the hope of marrying him or her. It is better you support them. What do you think that the family will be saying about? They will be proud of this guy. Maybe this guy have some sisters who who he refused to train in school. To tell you how selfish and coward some people is. Sorry for saying that. Maybe he have some cousins, some relative who wish to go to school one day, but yet he refused to support them, but he's supporting someone up there with the hope of marrying him. If you want to watch this, go to a Oga what NEPA Facebook. You will see what I'm saying, so that you may not think that maybe it's not clear here. That means it's just faking it. It's not. This is not what fake. Be aware. Okay, I'm sure it's clear right now. You know what I'm saying? So be aware, because people don't care. Once they get what they want from you, they will leave. Help the ones you can help. If you have the money to sponsor people to school, sponsor them. If you have the money to train people, train them. If you have the money to put people in business, put them. If you have the money to open shop for people, open shop for them. If you have the money, you know that you are capable of training them. Train them in school. Don't just think that someone whom you train in school will end up marrying you. Brother, brother, sisters, believe me, the last comment of a fool always end up I die no. You know what I'm saying? The last comment of a fool always end up I die no. Imagine a young what a young in a world where we have billions of what ladies, just because maybe all his life saving, all his resources, all his effort, everything he have been working for so long, he have used it to sponsor this lady, hoping that one day they will get married and start to live a beautiful life. Maybe his own cousins are up there. They don't even, none of them, some of them have not even been able to finish secondary school. Not talk less of polytechnic, not talk less of college of education, but is sponsoring someone up there university. Because believe me, if peradventure this guy have maybe 5 to 6 brothers who are graduated with their certificate in their hand, he won't dare it to do this. Why? Because when you look at what he did, you look at where he is coming from, that means there is hope. So what am I trying to say is this, brothers, let's just be careful, because no man up there care about you. This is what one of my friend was saying, when I was making a call with him. He was dating this guy. This guy do used to take him to club, flex, even his birthday. The things that they do in her birthday, if the money is not much like that, it will be up to 4 to 300,000 that he spent to show the lady that he love her. But believe me, you won't believe what the girl tell me. The girl just made a comment to me, said, I am looking for a way to escape him. I want to run away and leave him. I want to find a way to distance myself from him. So we need to be careful. We need to be careful. That's why I always tell us, if you are not stable in life, if you have not grown to that point where even if they leave you, when you look at your things around you, you won't shake. Because believe me, if this guy have something that is good going on around him, what is that he will not, when you look at things you will lose, you won't dare it to commit something like this. So that's why we need to be careful. We need to be mindful. I'm very sorry for the way I speak, but I am annoyed how and what the parents, the family will be going through for the sake of the boy attitudes. So we need to be careful. We need to be mindful. We need to be watchful. Because some people don't care about what will happen to you. They don't care. This is the reason why I love this guy that do it, that make this video. I follow them both in TikTok, Facebook. I don't have his, I've not yet figured out his YouTube channel, but if you follow this guy, believe me, your life will change overnight. The way you take, because I see some guys today, they don't even have a stable job, but you will see them spending excess money on ladies. You will see some ladies who have not yet find themselves. They will be looking for men. The thing is something bad. Build yourself, grow to that point where even if anything happen, it won't shake you. It's not only men that's supposed to be successful, both men. Esther was so successful. Anna was successful. Name them. The woman, look at the what this man called Tabitha. She was so successful that she is able to give a cloth, thousands of clothes to many. Not the one, it is only the one that people say. What about the one she did in the secret? So my sisters, focus on your life. Stop thinking. If you ask some ladies how many boyfriends have you, have since you are born, some will boldly tell you that they have already dated like 100 to even 50, 20. Some will tell you 50. What is the gain? You as a guy, you have not built yourself. If they asked you how much, I asked one of my friends when I traveled to Africa. She was telling me, I thought if you come, you take us around, take us to battle. I said, do you have bank account? She was looking at me. How much is in your account? She was looking at me. You got it? So you need to be careful. You need to be watchful. Because all the whole money you are wasting, all this time you are in a relation. That is why one of my friends asked me a question recently. He said, Samson, why is it that you are scared? Even when I was in school, why is it that you are scared to to be in relationship? I said, one, I don't have time. The time I have within me is too small for me to bring someone into it again. Because one, if I decide to have someone, mostly here, if I decide to have a girlfriend here, it will be something so stressful because I can't give 1 hour of my time to nobody. I can't, because I want to make something to my generation. I want to keep impact. I want to leave legacy. I'm not talking about riches, but I want to keep legacy. So my brothers, we need to be careful. We need to be watchful. Look at a young man now. Maybe the family will be passing through a lot of stress because of what a woman you do, what you commit something that you ought not to. So my brothers, we need to be careful. Don't trade anyone for the sake of marrying him or her. You as a woman, don't train a guy. Some people said only men. It's not only men. If you keep your eyes down, you see that a lot of guys who are in school today, many of them are being trained by ladies. Believe me, many of them are being sponsored by lady, and these ladies are having the hope that one day they will marry them. No, environment can change anyone. Situation can change anyone. Condition can change anyone. There is a reason why crop always bend. Have you come to ask yourself, like those days when I was at home, there was a bamboo tree that my father kept in our backyard that is up to 20 to 15 years, if not more than that, because that bamboo tree seniored me. He even seniored the one that seniored me. So I do sometimes if I go there, I will just be looking at the bamboo. Some will bend like this, some will bend like this, some will just bend, grow and bend, some will just grow a little and bend. And I will just be asking myself, why? When I grew up, I fully realized that bamboo itself is the definition of life. If you understand the full meaning why bamboos, they always bend when they grow tall or when they are growing, you got to understand that everything on earth can easily change. So don't just train someone. And if you want to train a lady, make sure you marry her first. she have a baby, or you have a man and you know that this man is working and he have handwork and he tell you that I would like to go to sponsor him as long as he's your husband, but don't train your boyfriend nor your girlfriend for the sake of hoping one day you will get married to him. You know, the last comment of a fool is always, I die no. Believe me. Remain blessed. May God bless you.